Hi, and welcome to I Love Mondays. I'm Angela Ambrosia, and today we're going to look at healing the heart. So whether you're experiencing heartbreak or you're experiencing in your life that there's a sense of, I don't feel like I can do this, a sense of feeling stuck, a sense of feeling that there's somehow not much sense to what you're doing. There's a loss of focus because you're thinking, I don't have it in me to do this. What happens when we have heartbreak or we get to a point where the heart actually starts to make us feel like we don't have it within us, we're getting stuck in a pattern that we may have carried for a very long time. If you think about the first time you may have been upset as a child, these things are that you hold on to unconsciously. And you may also just feel like that's a normal way to respond to a situation. So what we do on I Love Mondays is look at just what's always there within us, but we might not be able to bring awareness to it because we're too stuck in an old way of being or a way of being that we've become comfortable with and that's been programmed in our body and even our soul. And so when we're looking at heart and healing, the most important thing is to understand that the heart itself is a resource of healing. So for any of you who do healing work or are aware of meditation, connecting to yourself, listening to yourself, this is what we're programming today, is to come back to your own understanding of the power of the heart to change everything. And for those of you who may actually be experiencing heartache comes from breakups, from hurts that we've had with a person that we love and that we haven't healed. Heart also gets hurt when we seem to not be able to move forward and we seem to be coming back to the same hurt without seeing a way through it. So with the healing, we're going to look at that capacity of the heart to expand and also to shine its light on the hurt. It's very simple to just use the heart, even if the heart is feeling like heavy or in some ways sluggish. So let's go in now and begin that connection to the heart. And we're going to also just start from feeling the outside energy field of the heart. So some of you may have known already that we talk about the heart as actually having an energy field. And there are resources such as heartmath.org. Heartmath is MATH.org, which actually looks at the electromagnetic field of the heart. And so even in front of the heart area itself, the center of the body here, just begin to sort of imagine that you're starting to feel the heart field. Now for some of you, you can even just feel it with the breath. So feel actually with the breath beginning to expand and feel the chest opening. So you can even play with that heart energy. Doesn't matter what state you're in, anytime you bring awareness to the heart space, it starts to respond. The heart is actually your barometer of choice in life and intent. So what you focus on in the heart will actually be reflected out into your relationships because of that natural electromagnetic field. The heart is actually, from heartmath.org research, an organ that has great ability to feel and to think. So contrary to some people who may think that the brain is the organ of thought, the heart actually has a thought system of its own, and it responds to our bio systems, all of the systems of the body, and actually monitors them. It's watching them and giving constant feedback. So just playing in your own way with that heart space. If you've ever watched dance or movement, they'll have an embrace or a space that you can dance into that heart. So we're doing this with the eyes open just to play and feel physically the field that we can create, even if it doesn't feel natural to you. this is what you can begin to explore with the eyes open on a feeling level, and start to imagine when you're in a space how you can also resonate or expand into that space. Or if you like to create a boundary around your own heart space so you can feel more protected and embraced in that heart space. So now with the hands, you can just feel the reach of the heart space into the sides. So just closing the eyes, visualizing how far the heart actually reaches beyond your space right now. And with the breath, allow the heart to feel that reach in space and time. It has a rhythm and a time of its own. So the heart rhythm and the heart space are all really important for you to engage in any healing. The heart will only heal itself when it starts to get the feedback of your rhythm and its rhythms and what it's feeling from the body and from the energy body, which is created by your emotions and your thoughts and your feelings. So once you feel that reach, you can feel the fingertips even expanding the heart energy out beyond the fingertips. Then ask to have that heart space come back in at a point where you feel it's encumbering and protecting or embracing that space. So encompassing, not encumbering, encompassing that space. If you do feel anything is encumbering the space, then ask for that space to be clear and any energies that are holding down the space to be transformed to love by your higher self. Anything that is not bringing you into balance with the heart energies, be transformed into love. So visualizing the energy body around you, a sphere of energy, ask again that any energies that come into that space be transformed to love, so that you can fully experience what you need to grow into the love that you seek. And then bringing awareness to the organ of the heart itself. So the heart is a little left of the spiritual heart, which sits in the center here of the chest. So the organ of the heart sits a little to the left. So put the hand on the heart there. Breathe into the heart. Just notice any feelings. If you do have anything that you wish to move or release today, just ask that the heart show you anything that it's ready to release. Healing is something that happens. We can push the process along, but the best healing is one that actually happens when it's natural. Notice the energy of the physical heart. Then relaxing that hand down, bring the awareness to the center of the chest and the spiritual heart or the energy heart. Breathe in and just ask that anything that needs to be seen be brought to your awareness. Anything that may be holding you back, holding down the energy of the heart, or allowing the heart to feel less of its potential. So notice if anything comes to mind. For some of you, you won't actually have anything holding you back. And now as you breathe into the heart, ask that anything that requires healing be shown to you so you can expand into that area with your own heart light. So whether it's a relationship, a situation at work, something in your body, perhaps something in your mind or your emotions. So ask the heart light to show you anything that requires healing. And now we're going to visualize the golden light 3 feet above the crown, the top of the head, and see that golden light now pouring into the crown, a stream of golden energy. And from the brain and the crown all the way into the heart itself. It's almost like liquid gold pouring into the brain and connecting you to how the heart can access that higher energy at any time just by asking to connect to it. So feel that golden energy entering the heart light, and then see the heart light now shedding its light on any aspect of your life, your body, your feelings, your thoughts, your friends, your family, your community, the people you work with. Allow the light to radiate from the heart to any area of your body or your relationships. And ask that the heart show you today and this week, what is your power to bring this light and this love into your world, into your body, and into your relationships. Ask that you be shown clearly how this heart light wishes to be shared and wishes to nurture you. So for this week, you may get a clear image to nurture yourself rather than sharing the light out with anybody else. And this is important because at any point the heart will show you, because it's monitoring your entire body all the time, every second, every moment. So the heart will show you if you need to turn that energy and nurturing back into the self, into the physical body, into your feelings, into feelings you may need to express, into thoughts that you may need to have more general compassion for or ease about, rather than judging and making them worse. And other times you may have a special someone or a not so special someone in your life that's teaching you about what needs more light or healing. So there may be a connection to one other or several others this week that will help you in your process of growing into love. Feel the golden light now, expanding in the heart energy and reaching out beyond the physical body into that expansive energy that you wish to create around your body in the energy body. So it's expanding that golden light around the whole body now from your heart. And with the breath, give thanks for this energy of your heart to uplift you, to give you light, and to share your light with yourself for your growth and for those you love. When you love yourself, the power of what you are giving to yourself exponentially helps all those you love. So thank you for joining I Love Mondays, taking some deep breaths into this heart space and allowing that feeling to be remembered by your body so you can access it at any time. When you're ready, breathing into the body and all the way down to the feet, grounding your energy, opening your eyes and feeling that softness, ready to expand into your week. Thank you, everyone. Much love from Angela.